Godzilla Tokyo S.O.S. Not only is this a sequel to Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, but it's also a sequel to the 1961 Mothra. How? Well, get this. Mothra shows up and is actually angry that Godzilla's bones were taken out of the ocean to use to create Mechagodzilla. So her twin fairies show up to warn the people of Japan that if the bones aren't returned, Mothra will declare war on the human race. Yeah, apparently this violates nature or something. It's not necessarily clear why Mothra is upset about Godzilla's bones being mistreated. Though one pretty cool thing is that the twin fairies go to see a character named Shinichi Kujo, a character from the original Mothra who's still played by the same actor a good 42 years later, Hiroshi Kozimu. I love it when Toho brings back older actors to appear in newer films. Anyways, the military rebuild Mechagodzilla, who's still being called Kiru, to try and stop Godzilla. Eventually this leads to Mothra joining the battle near the end, and we get ourselves a really solid fight. That's pretty much it. Godzilla Tokyo S.O.S. is a pretty good sequel. There's nothing else to really mention. The Godzilla and Kiru suits are pretty much the exact same suits from the last movie, though with some slight tweaks. Mothra is back to looking like a butterfly again as opposed to the moth look that she had in GMK, but the classic Mothra design still looks great. It's always a welcome. The monster fight at the end is where the movie truly shines. The practical effects are at the absolute best they possibly could be. Amazing miniatures and stunt work throughout. It still looks phenomenal. The finale is so entertaining and well worth a watch if you saw the last movie. Really, Tokyo S.O.S. is worth checking out if you really enjoyed Against Mechagodzilla. It's a good sequel, and a nice cap to this sort of mini trilogy of sorts that the Millennium era created here. Glad we got some sort of continuity between films in this series. I was getting really annoyed by how every movie in this era was a constant reboot after reboot. Like, come on, Toho. I get the 1954 movie was considered the best, but that doesn't mean you have to discard decades worth of Godzilla movies just to make follow-ups to the original. Like, I really don't get it. On the topic of series continuity, well, the next movie is... I really don't know how to describe it. I can definitely say that it is absolutely batshit crazy, and takes all the previous continuities and just throws it all out the window. So until that review comes out, I will see you guys later, and thanks for watching.